So, I have been a busy bee, and I figured that I could at least give you guys something. This is Christina Lynn from The Pretty Little Death, and I'm doing a couple unboxings today. I figured I would try a voiceover because usually my unboxings don't have any sound. I just figured looking at the box would be good enough. But a couple of my subscribers have been like, we don't know what's going on, so just to try something out, I'm going to narrate this unboxing. It's actually going to be two unboxings today. I have one that came in yesterday from Archer and Olive. This is their quarterly subscription box. I do like Archer and Olive. I have quite a few of their journals, but like I've said before, it's not my favorite journal. My favorite journal is actually Vivid Scribbles. You can find them on Amazon, and I like them because of different reasons, but I love the idea of getting something without actually picking something out, like a surprise to myself every couple of months. And even though like I have no idea what's going to be in the box to begin with, I do like the idea of being surprised. So in the quarterly boxes, you have a couple of things that are always going to happen. They're always going to send you some acrylographs, some journals, maybe some stickers, and some other goodies. These are the acrylographs for this set. I do apologize, the camera is not great because it's got a ring light above it instead of below it. I'm still figuring things out. So yeah, they send acrylographs. This is something new, and I'm actually very excited about it. They sent fountain ink, which means that there's going to be a fountain pen in here somewhere. I hope. This is a ruler, it says, a scalloped edge ruler. Here's the card with everything that's supposed to be in it. They have a little thing on the front, like a memento, notes from nature. There are always flowers for those who want to see them, by Henry Matisse. So in this one, it has listed out what's in this box: an A5 naturalist notebook, an A5 field note sketchbook, acrylographs, a fountain pen and ink set, I knew it, a B6 leafy notebook, stickers, decorative paper tape, and a scalloped edge ruler. This is my second box from Archer and Olive, and I'm always pleasantly surprised with what I find. I love a good mystery box. It doesn't matter where the mystery box is from. I love getting something without knowing what's going to be inside of it. It's kind of, like I said, a present to myself. I think everybody likes a good surprise, so I'm always very pleased by what I get in these boxes. Fun fact though, the last quarterly box I got, which I believe I put up on the channel already, I think it's episode 6, I actually gave away one of the notebooks to the bestie. As soon as I offered it to her, I knew she was going to take it because she's kind of like me. She's kind of dark, and this one was so nice. It had, you guys see me with the black paper notebook. This one was a dark blue. It was absolutely gorgeous. I'm so happy she picked it. I'm hoping that they sell it so I can get another copy. Not gonna lie, I really want another one. So in every Archer and Olive notebook, they send them in these boxes. I have saved quite a few of these boxes for things like stickers or colored pens or something like this. They're just really good boxes, and I hate to throw them away. But inside each box is a little note on how the company was started. And this is actually, I think this is going to be my new favorite of all of the Archer and Olives. As you see, I'm trying to wipe the oil off my hands, from my hands off the notebook. It's got this real rough edge that you see in old like novels. Of course, it is a dotted notebook. It's faux leather. There is an embossing on the back and gold leaf on the front, and of course every Archer and Olive notebook has a pocket. I do love the feel of this, and I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for next. This is the next notebook. Um, as you see, I still have not gotten myself a letter opener. If anybody who's watching would like to supply a letter opener, let me know where I can get one. Really, really would like a letter opener. The boxes are so good. I have so many on my desk already. Like, I put from the book club, they send stickers with every box, and I have one of the smaller boxes just filled with stickers from the book club. So this is the Naturalist. No, I'm sorry. This is the Field Notes sketchbook. It is faux leather. All of them have faux leather. I don't really like faux leather, but I understand why some people do. It's craft paper. It is also it's 160 GSM craft paper. So I don't really draw that much anymore. I'm not that great of an artist when it comes to stuff like that. But, you know, there might come a time where I want to do something like a doodle, or I could do a pressings notebook. That might be cool. The husband and I do have an adventure book, but I do like to pick up stuff that I just find when I'm out and about. Maybe that would be a good thing for that. This is the last notebook that they sent us. It is a B6 leafy notebook. The other two were A5s. I'm still getting those straight because I am terrible with letters and numbers and things like that. But this is a B6. Don't do this. That was very bad form on my part. Don't do that to your notebooks. It will stretch out the elastic and not in a good way. So this is also a vegan leather, and it's got 160 pages. The usual for a B6, it says, is 112, but it's also a dot grid. You know me, I love a good dot grid. I don't know why. I hate lined notebooks. They make me only want to write novels, whereas dot grids are, you know, for planners and stuff like that. This is the decorative paper tape, or as the rest of the world knows it as, washi tape. I was surprised that they were the big rolls like this, and they were also very difficult to get out of this box. I thought for a moment that there maybe was like a tube running through them so they wouldn't come out, but they weren't. They were just being stubborn. I do like a good wide tape. You can do a lot with the wide tapes, and I like to use them as like borders or stuff like that. And for the reading journal in particular, I like the ones that have text on them. Usually the text is in French or German. I haven't seen any Spanish yet. Every once in a while you'll get something in English. This roll had some stuff in English, and I was reading it, trying to figure out what it was an excerpt from. Was unable to tell, but it's very pretty. I can't wait to use it. This also had some text. It had something about an Uncle Edward on it. Nothing that I recognized, so maybe it was just a work that's in the public domain or something. But this one, I really liked this one. The bordering on it is reminiscent of one of the journals, so I'm excited to see what I'm going to do with it. Other than, you know, put it in the bin of washi tape. I should show that to you guys sometime. Next was the ruler. This is a scalloped edge ruler, and it apparently aligns pretty well with the 5mm dot system, and it measures in centimeters. So I'm actually kind of excited about this. I'm not too thrilled that it's acrylic. I was a nail tech in in my life, and acrylic like this, a polished acrylic like this, could scratch very easily. I'm really worried about the paint, which on one side is kind of shimmery and on the other side is green, as you can tell. I'm afraid of it cracking, breaking, and getting scratched. I think this will sit on my desk. I don't know if I'm going to put it in one of my pin cases, but it's definitely going to sit on my desk. These are stickers. I do like how A&O packages their stuff, but these stickers, these little dot stickers that they use to close this already incredibly difficult to open without a sticker on it envelope. If anybody from A&O is listening, ditch the sticker, please. I know it's probably there to ensure that, you know, it got done or in case something gets torn, but you got so much packaging, we don't need more plastic, and it was just so difficult to get off. It's on another box too. I'm begging you, please rethink these little plastic close-ems stick-ems. These stickers are labeled as label maker stickers. They just have some sayings on them. There are 2 sheets, so I'm probably going to give one over to the bestie. You know, share the wealth when it comes to stickers. We did a Daiso haul, and I made sure everything I got sticker-wise, there were 2 sheets, so I could share with her. She's going to be like, Christina, I can't stop giving you stuff. So yes, stickers, that was very cool. I'm gonna look at these acrylographs next. I ordered out of a mystery box quite a bit of acrylographs. I wasn't sure I was gonna like using them, but you know what? I found that I really did, especially with the reading journal on the black paper. I have my jelly rolls that work on black paper, but it's nice to have the acrylographs too. I wasn't sure about using them, and now that I have, oh my gosh, I love them. So again, just fighting with the sticker. The last set that I got in the subscription box came with this little set of labels. I don't think I put them on in the last one. I did put them on after I filmed the video, but I don't think I put them on during the video. And because I thought that, you know, these are a limited set, I'm hoping these are a limited set and that's why they're in the subscription box. But now that I say that, I really hope that's not the case, because then I'll never get another one of those blue paper journals. Oh, A&O, bring back the blue paper journal. Bring back the black paper journal for me, please. But unlike the regular sets of acrylograph, these ones come with the labels to go on the acrylographed pens. So I'm just matching the color with the name on the box. And I think I'm going to standardize where I put them. I hope I did that before. I put them right underneath the color bar of the acrylograph. Can't say that word. Oh my goodness. Like I was saying, I do love them. I didn't think I was going to. Mostly because I like a finer tip pen. And a lot of... You do have the choice when you order them from Archer and Olive to get either... Let me see what it is. It's either a 0.7 or a 0.7 millimeter, or I think it's a 3 millimeter. I don't remember. One has a very... it's a very finer tip, kind of like it's a piece of plastic that allows the ink to come out, whereas the other one has like a felt tip. I prefer the 0.7 millimeters. I like a finer tip because I can always make it broader, but if you start with a broad tip, you can't make it finer. That's not to say that there isn't a place for those larger tips. I just prefer a finer tip in all of my writing implements because I have a very fluid method of handwriting. So it can get very, how do I say, it's a very flowy way that I write, which means that my strokes can actually be quite big, but with a smaller pen or a finer point on my writing implements, I actually do a lot better. Alright, I saved this for the best. I saved it for the last because I was so excited about when I saw it. It's not the best, I will say, best for last, but to me these are actually like the highlight of this box, and I didn't even know they were going to be in there. So it included 3 pots of fountain ink. They are in style with the rest of the box. It's green and blues and spring. Uh, I do own quite a bit of fountain ink. I don't use them very well or very often because I don't have a fountain ink pen. I'm so stoked that they're in glass bottles. Archer and Olive, you may have lost me with the stickum dots, but you've won me with the packaging on everything else. Like, I love that they're in glass pots. I love the ampersand gold sticker on the front. Yeah. And yeah, I hope you guys have more of this. And this is the fountain pen. I have some fountain pens not like this though. They don't, the nibs in them are for calligraphy, and they take the pre-measured stems. I believe a couple of, actually all of my acrylic or uh, calligraphy pens are Schaefer pens. This is the first non-calligraphy fountain pen that I have ever gotten. I'm so excited to use it. It has a gold and silver nib. The charge inside is actually one of the coolest that I've ever seen. I've seen some that were pumps, and this is like a syringe. I'm very excited. So that means that basically you take out the charge, like I'm doing here. It's open at the end. It looks like there's a spring. You'll push the plunger all the way down, put it into the pot, and draw up, and it should take the right amount of ink. It's a very nice hefty pen. I'm actually going to charge it as soon as I'm done with the unboxings, and it's probably going to become my new favorite writer. I just don't know which ink to put in it yet. I'm so excited. So I have another box to do, and it is this one, the Probably Smut Book Club. This is for March. I did have a video for February, and it looks like the gods of YouTube did not like it or something, because there was an error when I went to post it. So it should be up by now. It was episode 9. It's now episode 10. Or is it 11? Oh my gosh, I have totally forgot where we're at. Either way, it's going to be up for you guys to look. Yeah, so this is March. I love being part of the Probably Smut Book Club. I love, like I said, getting a box and I don't know what's going to be in it. They do announce the books ahead of time because, of course, they're going to be special covers or little goodies to go with the book. Like always, they send an annotation guide and annotation tabs, which when I get the book, I actually tuck it into the front of the book, because if I don't like what the subject is, I'm probably not going to get to the book for a while. So I want to make sure all of its accoutrements are together. So I do like getting my Probably Smut Book Club stuff, but I'm not a fan of the sports stuff, and I've been a part of the club for a little over 6 months now, and half of those have been sports or college stories. I think of the 3 that I have selected out, 2 of them were sports, there was out of the 3, 2 of them were sports, and of the 3, 2 of them were college. It just not really interested. So I don't know if I'm gonna stay like looking forward to the books as much as I looking forward to the stickers or the shirts, because I'll be honest, this year, since the beginning of the year, they've actually had some really good shirts that are not just specific to the story. I love it. Like this one, I'm gonna wear the heck out of this one. One more chapter in Other Lives Readers Tell. Like, come on. I love that the shirts are now going more towards the literary and not just focused on whatever story. The stickers, I like the cat one. I probably will put it on my cup. But yeah, that's the Probably Smut Book Club box. That's the Archer and Olive box. And I hope you guys have a great day.